Now to the war on terror, getting a whole new look today.
We have some live pictures for you now of New York City, the biggest terror target in the world, as we know. And today at Grand Central Terminal, the Secretary of Homeland Security announcing the big changes.
Fox 5's Tiwa Chang was there.
Say goodbye to this, our color-coded terrorism alert system set up nearly 10 years ago after 9/11. Instead of 5 colors up to red, the new code will be simpler: elevated threat and imminent threat. It's called the National Terrorism Advisory System. Takes effect in 1 week. Homeland Security Secretary Janet Napolitano came to New York's Grand Central Terminal to announce the alerts will also be more detailed.
The more information people have, the more empowered they will be to take appropriate actions on how they can help.
Secretary Napolitano was accompanied by Police Commissioner Ray Kelly and New York Representatives Peter King and Karen Maloney, in part because the MTA's "If you see something, say something" will be the new national anti-terrorism slogan.
There would be more specific information. There is a threat at LaGuardia Airport. We have information that someone with a knapsack may have some weapons in it.
But sources say it's unlikely this new alert system will be that detailed. For example, if there was a terrorist plot against here, Grand Central Terminal, it's unlikely they would actually specify Grand Central Terminal. In terms of the alerts, will we get more information than before? No, it'll be basically the same.
Well, it's going to be specifically tied to a particular event or a body of information that we have.
Ex-Mossad and El Al security head Isaac Yafet says simpler is better, but don't expect too much.
It makes sense, but it won't change, any way of thinking or the behavior of the public.
According to Congressman King, the last time this new terrorism alert system would have posted an imminent threat was 2006, when airplanes filled with liquid explosives were headed to the United States. The new system will also eventually incorporate Facebook and Twitter, and alerts will automatically expire in 2 weeks unless extended. Under the old system, today is a yellow alert. Under the new system, that would mean there is no threat. Tiwa Chang, Fox 5 News.
And let's talk about this right now. Joining us live from Seaford, Long Island is Congressman Peter King. He is also the chairman of the House Committee on Homeland Security. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks so much for being with us. Ernie. Congressman, so we're going from this old system. There was the 5 color-coded levels of alert. Now we're just going to 2. We heard an expert in there say don't really expect too much difference. Do you think this is going to be more effective?
I think it's going to be more effective. I don't think it's going to be dramatically different, but it is going to be more effective because it'll be more precise. It's only going to be used when there actually is a threat, and rather than have 5 colors and you try to figure them out, now you just go either to elevated or imminent, and you know when that happens that it's going to be pretty serious. And also they'll be specifically notifying whatever police department or fire department or business or industry is involved. It'll be more targeted. It'll be more precise.
Congressman King, let me ask you this. As you know, with this new system in place, more details will be released on alerts. Now, why has the Department of Homeland Security decided to now give the public more information?
I think part of that, Ernie, is because there has been much more cooperation over the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years among the different levels of law enforcement. I think now the department would feel more comfortable in releasing information, and they won't get as much resistance from other police departments or bureaus or agencies. Having said that, if there's anything that's classified or sensitive, it's not going to be released. But the department will release as much as they can to inform the public and to alert the public as what they should do in the event, God forbid, the attack happens, or what to do to try to avoid it.
I see.
And Congressman Tiwa Chang in his story mentioned using those social networks, Facebook, Twitter, to spread the word on those terror alerts. How's that going to happen? When might we see that come about?
Well, it's supposed to be implemented in the next week, and Secretary Napolitano is convinced that it's going to be done. More and more people are part of the social network. I'm pretty behind on that myself, but the fact is that whether it's Twitter or Facebook, it is going to be used, and that's the way many people communicate today. That's how they get their information.
All right, Congressman Peter King, as always, thanks for joining us here on Fox 5.
Thanks, Ernie. Thanks,
Thank you
Heather.
very much. Okay, Heather.